How's it going, everyone? Mad Spartan here, and today I'm bringing you a kind of similar video that we had from yesterday, where we went over the Thing's abilities. We're going to be going over Human Torch's abilities. Now, if you guys watched that other video, I'm not too keen on this character, but I definitely still want to go over his abilities because I do think he has potential, and I'm not going to be looking forward to versing him because I think he's going to be annoying to deal with, especially paired with Storm, which is something we'll get into in a little bit. As you can see here, the leaks are a lot more solid than the Thing ones. They literally have like the screen here, even if it is fan made. It is pretty cool. So we're going to go over, first we're just going to jump right into his attacks. Fire Cluster, which is a ranged fireball ability. He does have a team up, but we'll kind of go into that in a little bit. Now, quickly, he has his ultimate, which is Supernova, which unleashes shockwaves to damage enemies within range, which is basically just like flame shockwaves. During skill activation, the flame field will transform into a fire tornado. So, his team up ability is actually with Storm. So, Storm can consume one of Human Torch's fire tornadoes into her ultimate to ignite her hurricane. Likewise, Human Torch can turn Storm's Hurricane into a fiery hurricane with his ultimate, which will then enlarge and intensify any fire tornadoes caught in its path. The damage potential with these two characters' abilities literally synchronize with each other. It's one of the few synergies in the game where both people actually benefit from it. It's not one person is just the anchor and the other person, excels in it. Both characters have their own abilities that they're able to kind of use and increase their damage tenfold. So he has his ultimate here when he increases the shockwaves, but if it pairs with the Hurricane from Storm, it ends up doing crazy shockwave damage. I'm assuming the damage is out of control. Now another one is his plasma body left shift. It's going to be something similar to Iron Man, where he kind of flies really fast. And then his E, his Pyro Prison, connect flame fields to form a firewall that deals burning damage to enemies. Now, something that really interests me about this ability is if, in essence, you had the payload, and then he put four flame fields together and then connected them with the E, would the wall be sideways and basically cover the entire payload? So basically doing damage to anyone that's on the payload, which I think would be insane if it works like that. So as you can see here, you pretty much, his right click is his Blazing Blast, launch a fireball, and then the fireball itself on impact triggers a flame field, which he's able to use his E to connect all flame fields, I'm assuming in a certain radius, which will allow for a wall of fire. If it's upwards, it'll probably go like this, but I'm more into if you have the objective here, even if you have the domination objective itself. It's a square. If you put four here and then connected them, depending on how long it lasts, is it something like Loki's invulnerability, where if you could time it right, you could pretty much counter every push? Because if you use these fire tornadoes correctly, and you cover the entire objective, and let's just say it's a 15-second cooldown. If you know a big push is coming, save that E. Let's just say it has a 15-second cooldown, 20-second cooldown. When someone walks in and they start to make a big push, press your E, and they have consistent damage over time on the objective. They're going to be getting hurt to try to capture that, and I do think his trap abilities are going to be insane. I'm very excited about it. He has Flaming Meteor, dive towards the ground and stun nearby enemies. Nearby enemies, plural, meaning if a bunch of people are grouped together, he literally can go right from the ground, from the sky, and stun them, adding to the combo damage from his entire team. He is going to be insane. I mean, I'll give him a try, but I don't really lean Duelist. But as you can see from these abilities, I mean, just the Pyro Prison alone, I think, is going to be insane in domination. And if you structure it correctly, you could also lock down payloads with it. So I just think he's going to be really good. For someone that's a flying character, he has a lot of abilities that he can put on the ground and kind of set his team up. It's not like Iron Man where he's going to be by himself and doing his own thing. He has his traps. He has his, if anything gets kind of a little bit shaky, he has the Flaming Meteor to get right back to his team, to get his heals fast, to stun, to help his backline if he needs to. He is going to be an all-round amazing champ. Like with the Thing, I think these two characters are going to be insane, and their impact on the game is probably going to be better than Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman. That's just my opinion. I'm really excited for these characters, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was going to be a quick one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm really appreciating all the love and support. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.